Hi guys, and welcome back to Free Tip Monday. It's your boy Steven Seki out here to give you another free tips to kickstart your week. Now, this week's topic, I've really struggled with it to come to terms on how to put it across, because it's something that's very personal to me. It's something that I've encountered time and time again in my childhood and also in my adult life. It's something that's hard to deal with, and the topic is about bullying this week. Bullying is such a mean and horrible thing because it stays with you. It really takes away something in you, and sometimes it forces people to change into something they're not. And this week's free tips, guys, I'm not even sure they're tips. It's more advice on how I handle it. And I know everyone handles bullying in a different way, but for me, this is the way that I handled it. And if you find it useful, use it. And if you don't find it useful, find your own way, because it's something that no one deserves it. And it's something that I hope that it stops, and I hope there's measures to make it stop. Now, before I continue, I'm going to start with a quick story about my experience with bullying. And it's something that happened in a school. It was called John Paul. It was in London. It wasn't the best school. It was a bit rough. I remember one time I was only coming to England, and the thing with me is, at the time, I didn't share my story with people. So people didn't know where I was coming from. Every day in school, I'd be so enthusiastic, I'd be so happy, and they didn't get it. For me, I was happy because I was getting 3 meals a day. I was happy because I was getting an education. I was enthusiastic. I was always on a high, because I'm like, wow, I've got shoes. Little things used to cheer me up. And I remember this young man, this other kid, he told me, he said something to me, and I didn't react in the best way. And he told me, I'm gonna have you set. Now in London, set means I'm gonna get people to beat you up. And he said, I'm even gonna get your parents and your family set. I'm gonna get your mom set. And I thought, oh, and I was so scared. And that's what bullying does. It takes away something in you. It makes you, it's a hard one. It makes you not act. It's pushing a place of you just freeze. And him telling me that it was gonna harm me and my family and my mom, I was so scared. I didn't know who to tell, or to speak about it. This is the first time I've ever spoken on it. And that young man, I still remember the conversation. I just thought, what have I done that's so bad that he wants to harm not only me, but my mom and my family? And from that point onwards, whenever I saw him, there was fear in my heart. And that went on until I left school. Can you imagine? And I know that some of you who are going through bullying, or some of you who knows someone who's been bullied, that's the feeling they take away. It doesn't go away. It's always there. They live in constant fear of something happening to them. And I'm sharing this story because I want to tell you how to deal with it, how I dealt with it. Now, the thing that I didn't do, which is my first tip this week, is report it. You need to remember that it's not your fault. Someone bullying you is nothing to do with you. Like, I read a quote this week that said, hurt people, which means that if someone is in a place of harm or they're hurt by someone else, they want to inflict that pain on other people. And I take this back to the story because that young man, he was probably hurt by someone else, and he felt powerful because he was then hurting me as a result. So it's not your fault. And the first thing that you probably need to do, and I know it's not easy because I didn't do it, I wasn't strong enough to even speak about it to my mom or to the teachers or to anybody. I kept it in. Is report it. Report it to an adult, report it to a work colleague, report it to your bosses, whistle below, tell someone about it, because it's not your fault that someone else is inflicting this kind of behavior, and it's not always physical. Listen, we're now living in a social media age where the bullying is no longer physical. People are doing it through social media, people are doing it through notes, people are doing it through texting. So any kind of bullying, something that makes you uncomfortable, report it to someone. Don't just hold it in. Please don't hold it in. It's taken me so long to speak on it because I wish I told someone. I wish I'd taken those steps to report that person because it would have saved me so much of my time worrying. So the second tip is don't let it stop you from being you. Now this person probably, no, they didn't like me because I was always so positive. That's the thing that you find with me. I come from a really rough background, but I'm always so positive. My cup is always half full, no matter what. And because I was always so enthusiastic, this person probably got annoyed with it. And they had all the, the brand clothes, they had the Adidas, Nike, the Air Max trainers, the backpack. I was envious. I was like, wow, this guy is doing it, he's got all the things that I want. But for me, I had my Mercury trainers, I had, my clothes were not trendy at all. But I was happier than he was. And I'm sure that happiness is what really, really annoyed him to that point. And if I was someone else, I've seen so many people who are positive, who have a dream, they stop being themselves. Don't let it stop you being you. You are a unique individual and you love yourself. That's the key. Some people hating you should not stop you from loving yourself and being you, because you know what? We're all made differently. If someone doesn't like it, they can jog on. Listen, they can jog on. And that person doing that to me, I promise you, it was a space of about a year where I was not positive anymore. My mom would ask me, what's wrong, Steve? What's going on? And I couldn't tell her. I was so scared. And she could see that I was not my normal jolly self. I was no longer skipping up and down. And that's what that person took away from me for that year. And as a result, my mom moved me from that school to a better school. That was what happened to me. She could see that every single day it was hard. And because where I come from was harder, I never spoke on it. But she could see that there was a change in me that she did not like. My parents, not only my mom and my dad, they could see there was a change in me they didn't like. So as a result, they took me from that school and put me to a better school. And I continued to be myself and made friends and life moved on. So my second tip this week is be yourself. If you're a bit weird and crazy, listen, be yourself. Let the people who don't like it move on, because there will always be people who love you just the way you are. And I'm one of those people. So listen, if you're a bit weird and crazy like me, leave me a comment because I love to hear from you. Now, this week's third tip, I'm going to repeat it again. This week's third tip is so important, and I'm going to say it again. Report it. And I'm going to say it louder. Report it. It's not your fault. People behaving like that is not appropriate and it's not good. And you have nothing to do with that. They're just someone who's hurt and who wants to inflict pain and misery on other people. That's not your fault. So my thing is, report it and free yourself. I wish that I reported it because I suffered in silence for so long. And I want you to report it so you could free yourself, because there's a lot of help out there. There's a lot of organization. If you don't tell your parents or your teachers, there's a lot of helpline numbers. Just report it to somebody and get some good hard advice. No more should you suffer because someone else is being unhappy with their life, guys. Listen, those are my free tips for this week. Thank you so much for coming back. Listen, it's your boy Steven Seki giving you another free tips on how I'm handling life right now. And I want you to shine. When you shine, I shine. When I shine, you shine. Listen, I got your back. Thank you again for coming back to my channel. I'll see you again next week for another free tips. Have a brilliant week. Take care. Bye-bye.